Salute, 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 salute. Man, oh man, oh man, I'm so excited right now. My skin is gone. Let me calm down a little bit. Welcome to another edition of the Are You Locked In magazine. We have a very, very special guest in the house. This individual, by far, we've been waiting for a super, super long time. This individual is by far one of one of the ones, man. Everybody can consider themselves a content creator, consider themselves family, consider themselves a lot of things. This is an individual who never asked for anything. She came on the scene and helped, just right out the gate, right out the door, just started to help. Anything we needed, anything, she just sold all the way, and she locked all the way in. So, well, I mean, like I said, it's an honor. I'm trying to hold back from tearing up because whenever in life, whenever anybody does anything for me, I try to do back for them 10 times what they've done for me. By far, and y'all are here, through dialogue and stuff like that. Some of the things that occurred kind of behind the scenes to get us to this point where we are now. It's an honor and with a privilege. I want y'all to do me a huge favor. Put your hands together, and I want y'all to help me welcome one of the most fantastic, spectacular, awesome content creators on the planet. I'm a huge fan. Y'all should be a huge fan. This is family. Y'all put your hands together for Miss Tiff. Hey, man.
Thanks, Chip. You are amazing.
Man, oh man, oh man. Listen, they didn't, I got to make sure I can see all this because we got some questions. We're going to get all in your business. We nosy. Let me make sure. Okay, I can see now. So, salute to the chat. Salute to everybody, man. Listen, go grab yourself some snacks, refreshments.
Al, Coach, Elevated, Gen X, Auntie, Green Vegan, Anthony, Marie. Thank you guys, Jess.
Man, oh man, oh man. Listen, because there's some people they're gonna be in the bushes, and I understand. Y'all got to be bush people because maybe the other channels you on that you moderate for, they feel some type of way. I don't. At this point, I'm to a point where I don't care anymore. This is about helping everyone get to the next level. This is about giving those content creators like a Tiff Take, like a Sin, like the Green Vegan, like the Anthony Home, giving them a platform where they can get their channel seen by a bunch of people. Period. End of story. That's what this platform is for. If I wanted to argue and all that other stuff, I'll easily go on my other channel and go wild it out and have some fun that way. I am here, and I'm only here for a limited time. I promise you that. Pretty soon, it's going to be referred back to the playlist. Refer back to the playlist. Refer back to the playlist. While y'all have me, hit me on email. You can hit me on IG. You can hit me however you get a hold of me, and I will help you get your channel to the next level. Tiff is one, like I said, I don't know where to start. From the time I met her, from the time we were engaged, like I said, she locked all the way in and just went after it. Taught me a lot on the back end, especially some of the laws and some of the policies that YouTube have in place and some of the trap doors that they put out there. So we got some questions on that. Like I said, we're gonna be real nosy. We're gonna Tiff, what I would like you to do is, for those who don't know who you are, let them know who you are, where they can find you, all that other good stuff, and then we'll get right into your story and all that other stuff. You on mute. Tiff, you on mute. You can hear me? Y'all can hear me? Tiff can hear me? She just sitting there. Look, Miss Tiff. You can't hear us?
Sorry, you hear my dog was barking because somebody came to the door. So I muted myself so you guys didn't have to hear my dog going crazy.
No, you good. If you could just tell everybody who you are, where they can find you, all that other good stuff, we can get on with your show, because this is your show.
I'm Tiff. My name is Tiffany. My channel is Tiff's Take. And on my channel, I am just kind of sharing my journey as a content creator on YouTube and trying to teach people that analytics do actually matter. When I first started my page, I don't know, I just wanted to do something different, something more creative, something to where I was kind of building more of a brand of myself instead of just, my current job, which I've been at for forever. So I just wanted to do something different, and I felt like content creation would be a good outlet. I was 49 years old and I said, hey, I want to give myself 1 year to get monetized on YouTube, because I thought that it would be way easier than it was. But I'm married, have a husband, 2 little ones. They are going into 4th grade this year. They are both fluent in Mandarin. So they read, write in Mandarin to the point where we can't understand them sometimes. And yeah, anybody that knows me knows that my goal at this, next round in life is to have some land. I want a cow named Steak and a pig named Bacon. And I just kind of want to be far out and farm and just do, boring Holly homemaker stuff.
Well, I'm still pulling myself together because I'm excited that we got you here. So I can't. I'm itching to give you your stuff like right away. Let me give you the first portion of what we have for you. Henny, salute. JPG Junior, salute. Miss G, salute. Anthony, Elevated, Coach Mean. Y'all already, man. Y'all the home team. Y'all always come through. Dr. Ninja Turtle, salute. Lisa J, salute. Sin, salute. Andrew, salute.
Henry,
Welcome in. Like I said,
81, Jerry.
J Al, what's good? Listen, grab yourself some paper, grab yourself some pen. I promise you, we're gonna give you some nuggets to help you grow your channel and all that other good stuff. But let me give Tiff what we have for her. Like, she does so much for so many others. It's time that we start doing for our favorite content creators. You ready? Let me see. Now, she's never seen this, heard this, any of this. So it's gonna be her first time hearing this as well. Y'all let me know how we did.
Yeah! Come on! Tiff's Take! Let's figure this out together. If you got a dream, if you got a vision, if you still standing after everything you've been through, this one right here is for you. Let's go! Show 'em 10 views, 20 views, still grinding with nothing to lose. This for the dreamers, they counted out. Now look at what God brought about. This for the builders and the believers, the fighters, the teachers, the kingdom achievers. Tips take on the mic, giving game for free, showing everybody exactly what they can be. Faith in a heart, purpose in a soul, helping creators reach every goal. We gon' rise up, we gon' level up. God got a plan and we ain't giving up. From the trenches to the top, we don't stop. Every setback was a setup for the spot. Hands high, faith strong. We've been grinding all night long. Till the tank, show 'em what it do. Let's figure this out together. Me and you. Let's figure this out together. Let's figure this out together. Tiff take, Tiff take, Tiff take, Tiff take. Be blessed, keep growing, keep building, and remember, your story isn't over. It's just getting
I
started.
love it.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Listen.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
All right, so Tiff, you know that's your song. We got the remix version for you. You know, we're sending it all to you. Listen, any song that we make or we made or anything, it's all songs that you can play. It is copyright free music. It is yours. If you want, you could go back and I'll give you the rights. And you could go get it published and whatsoever, so on and so forth. Man, oh man, oh man. Like I said, shout out to everybody who's just coming in. Bronze, I see you. Florida She, we see you. Salute, salute, salute. Renew, we see you, we see you, we see you, man. Who else I seen come in the door? Judy in the skies, man. Salute, salute, salute. I'll get to all of y'all personal shout outs going towards the end. If y'all have any questions, please save it towards like the middle. We're gonna ask Tiff some questions, and if y'all have any questions, save them, and then we'll open up the forum so that y'all can ask these questions as well. So Tiff, what we're gonna do, right? Again, I'm trying a new format because I've been doing these magazines so long, and I ain't want everybody magazine feature to seem the same. So we're gonna start this feature off with a rapid warm round. Basically, I'm gonna ask you some warm-up questions, and you just tell me either or, like which one works for you and your style. Okay? You ready? Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Morning creator or night creator?
I would prefer mornings, but generally it's nights.
Okay. Shorts or long form videos?
Long form videos.
Okay. Live streams or uploads?
Uploads.
This one's an unfair question, but you can plead the fifth. Your favorite YouTube creator? You can plead the fifth. We won't have you in a hot seat. Whoever it could be yourself. Whoever your favorite content creator is.
I would say probably from a storytelling perspective, Rotten Mango.
Okay. Y'all go check out Rotten Mango. Matter. I need to check them out too. So, okay. One word that describes Tiff's take.
Hardworking.
Hardworking. Kendi K, salute. We see you. Appreciate you for showing up. All right. What's your favorite thing about your community? Well, this community, what's your favorite thing about the community?
That there's no gatekeeping. Nobody pretends to have everything figured out. But additionally, people are willing to share their successes and their learnings so that everyone can grow. And I appreciate that.
Man, oh man. Shout out to Hustle Man in the building. we're gonna definitely get to you, my brother. We appreciate everything you do behind the scenes. All right, what is for you the most underrated YouTube feature? Matter of fact, this is a clippable moment. This is something that other YouTubers need to find out. For you, what is the most underrated YouTube feature?
Right now, is definitely community posts and pre-scheduling of those. If I get even more specific, it's one thing to, put out a community post willy-nilly, but it's a great way in order for you to kind of do something and not have it be a tedious task. Like literally, I just sat and created all of my community posts and got them pre-scheduled for the entire week, including my video posts. So by simplifying processes like community posts, it's a great way in order for you to be able to build your community. And I've gotten here lately almost as many new subscribers off of just my community posts as I'm getting off of my videos. I'm not getting them off of my shorts. I'm getting them off of long form content and community posts. So the fact that you can pre-schedule those things, you can do polls. We know that when you put a picture on that community post, that it drives engagement. And a little trick that I've been doing with my community posts, because sometimes I don't feel like getting dolled up in order to take a picture. You feel me? So what I've been doing is by getting you guys to post pictures on my community board, I'm kind of getting you guys to help out with the heavy lifting of building my community and me increasing the watch time and the engagement on my page, because you guys are posting pictures as well. So it gives people more to look at when they come to my page than just me. They see that engagement, they see that I'm building a community. And then hopefully what you guys are noticing from that is by posting pictures to my community board, that is driving watch time and engagement to your pages. So you should now be seeing your photos in your own analytics.
Man, oh man. See, y'all listen. I'm taking just as well as y'all are taking notes. I'm taking notes because I ain't gonna lie. I very rarely use the community post for my own content. I normally share other channels, so on and so forth. But now, oh yeah, now it's game time. Now it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. Okay, so let's get into this. Oh, what's one thing you wish creators understood?
Oh God, this one's gonna suck and people are gonna hate me for it. You do have to have a particular niche. I'm not gonna say you have to, but when you are rowing the boat in the same direction as the algorithm and you make it easier for the algorithm to find your audience and your community, then it's a whole lot easier for your page to grow. And when you change your niche the way that you change your outfit, it's very confusing because the algorithm will go in one direction, but then all of a sudden you stop and you pivot and you go in a completely different direction, and you don't quite understand the reason why your content isn't growing anymore, or the reason why you're not getting subscribers, or you had that video where you got 10,000 views and 500 subscribers, and then the next piece of content that you drop doesn't get that same response. So believe it or not, niching down is more than just building a different playlist. And I know I've been there when I started. In my mind frame, it was, this is the Tiff's Take network, and each playlist is a channel. So I have a different channel for each of my subscribers by building different playlists. But the algorithm doesn't work that way. Just because we work that way as individuals doesn't mean that the algorithm works that way. And so while it is possible for you to grow a YouTube channel that way, it's just not the easiest route to grow a YouTube channel.
Okay. Y'all hear? Listen, make sure y'all take these notes down, because again, if you're catching this on a replay, so on and so forth, we're gonna drop a tremendous amount of jewels, gems, and I want y'all all to understand this, right? Homebody Trish, salute. The beautiful thing about doing any form of dual streaming or any form of collaborations, you're able to get a lot of your favorite YouTubers together in one space. You're gonna still be able to connect with all of your favorite. Another thing, if you hashtag Are You Locked In, that does not mean you are a captive agent. We don't own you. We don't own the rights to you. You go and come as you please. I do not want nobody to feel like, hey, if I'm over here with Are You Locked In, but then I'll go over there to Tiff Take, and I'll go over there to Stad, or I'll go over there to Trish and Nicole, that we don't love Are You Locked In. Listen, when you come here, I don't want you to sit in my chat like a statue. I want you to go meet you some people so that you can grow. Please, I respect y'all all. Thank you very much. At the end of the video, the first 10 people that comment on Tiff's live stream, this one right here, the first 10 people after the video, I'm gonna have something special for y'all. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. 10 people. So we're gonna everybody be able to see it. It ain't no fluffing and buffing. 10 people, y'all comment on Tiff's live after the video, and I got y'all. Who I just seen somebody else come in. Homebody Trish, Big Boss Lady T, salute, salute, salute. Monique Poe, salute, salute, salute. Man, y'all are doing awesome. Terry Create, salute. All right, let me get into the question of the day. Who is Tiff really? This is a clipable moment, y'all. Y'all go ahead, get y'all pins and stuff ready. Who is Tiff really? Most people know the channel. Let's meet the woman behind it. Here we go. Who was Tiffany before YouTube?
Oh, goodness. Okay. Tiffany before YouTube. Pretty boring person. Kind of. On the surface, pretty boring. Like I said, I've been at my same company for forever. I started in customer service and worked my way up through the company. First stage of my life, I was a single parent, raised my daughter by myself. The second stage of my life, I am married with 2 kids. But I'm a person that just gone through a lot. I'm adopted. Was adopted by my grandfather's second wife. That's a crazy story in its own. But I'm adopted. My mom was 95. She just died, passed away about 2 years ago. I have 2 older brothers. Both of them are Countess, well into their 70s. One of them is in his 80s. I have a crazy dog. Her name is Countess. She's a Pomeranian. Dr. Ninja Turtle knows she's a diva. She thinks she owns the house and the entire block. I I am in the wonderful world of communications. So I introduced cell phones in, you guys. The first cell phone to hit the market was a Motorola device. I had the second cell phone, which was the Motorola i700, this big giant phone. I ushered in the BlackBerry Enterprise server. I was in Virginia during 9/11 to activate COWS, which is Mobile Command Centers on Wheels, for the public safety sector. I've pretty much done it all. I was a debutante, just all of those little quirky things. My biggest loss was my daughter. Her life was taken from her in 2017. So, every year I get to go before the parole board that's actually coming up this month to speak to the reasons why the young man that took her life should not be taken or allowed free. And I'm an advocate just for the little guy, because I've always been the little guy. And even though I've been the little guy, I've been able to do a lot of things that people say that I wouldn't be able to do or think that they can't do. Like building good credit. Dr. Ninja Turtle is a channel that I go to, Lisa J. Stocks as well, when it comes to building credit. I got it out the mud when it came to building credit to be, able to have really good credit to buy my own home. All of the things that people think that we can't do, I try to give myself a yes. And not only for myself, but one of the things that I pride in doing is teaching people how to fish. It's one thing in order for me to learn how to do something myself, but I find great pleasure in teaching other people how to do things so that they can accomplish their goals, whether they be small, whether they be large, to show them that there's just so many other things outside of ourselves, and that if we just take just a little bit of time to learn and to understand and to also learn from other people, there's nowhere that we can't go.
Man. See, I said I wasn't going to cry, and I said, listen,
Whatever.
I'm not going to, tear up or none of that other stuff, right? So, I too lost my mother. A lot of people don't heard the story and so on and so forth. So, we send our condolences. First of all, I need everybody in the chat to do me a favor. If y'all could put some purple hearts in the chat for me, and here's the reason, right? See, in the military, purple hearts is the highest honor you can give to a fellow soldier or a fellow cadet. Here, to our fellow content creators, our loved ones, we're gonna throw some purple hearts in the chat to let Tiff know we got her 1000%. Her loss is our loss, and man, listen, we got you. Just trust me. We're gonna take a brief intermission, right? Because the same way how you said you like to help people, and I told you it is time for somebody to start doing for you. So we took it upon ourselves to put together a presentation for you. Sit down here and just relax. This is your first time ever seeing this, and we're gonna show you what we got. You ready? Here we go, y'all.
Yeah! Woo! Come on, come on! Tiff's take! Let's figure this out together. If you got a dream, if you got a vision, if you still standing after everything you've been through, this one right here is for you. Let's go! We gon' rise up, we gon' level up. God got a plan and we ain't giving up. From the trenches to the top, we don't stop.
Now, let me make sure I let everybody know this. Normally, when we put these packages together, we're creating a logo, we're creating merchandise so that people can make money while they're waiting to get monetized. You already had your own merch. So all we did was follow the blueprint and kind of just added on to it. All of the stuff that you've seen is yours, 1000%. I will send you over a copy of every single thing. And any assistance that you particularly need, we got you. There's another version of the song. That's one version, but I'll make sure I send you both versions of the song. Hey Tiff,
Okay, yes, I love to use music. I think that's probably why I don't go live a lot because I like music. I don't like just silence. So, yes,
well, we
I'm
have
here for
plenty
it.
of songs. Uh, Another thing I'll do is we'll sit down with the boss way. That hard and hustle man are the one who taught me how to put songs together and get them out. So shout out to them, shout out to the boss way, shout out to Anthony Holmes. You know, he's been one of our major hit makers in the family, and they blessed me with a gift, and I'm willing to share that gift with everybody. Hey Lafita, salute, salute, salute. All right, now, okay, I still ain't trying to tell. So as far as content creating, what inspired you to start creating? This is the clippable moment, y'all. What inspired you to start creating?
Um, I just wanted to do something different. I wanted to do something different, but also I've been in marketing. I spent lots of time in marketing. I've put together nice, fun, thoughtful events from big name people like J Lo and Lizzo to NIL events for like Chase Griffin and Drew Timmy. Um, and then smaller things like being able to sponsor different friends and their local events and their businesses. So it's just something that I've always enjoyed doing and hiring content creators, but I never knew really the struggle of what it was to be a content creator. I've always negotiated with content creators, probably, in the reverse aspect of negotiating the money down, getting you to do more for less. But now being on the side of a content creator, it's about learning how to get more for less. So I think that in order for me to grow and kind of see where I see myself going in the future with this thing, I had to get the perspective of being a content creator and learning what it was to have different niches and being able to learn about the analytics of it all. Because believe it or not, companies even pay people just to help them understand the analytics. And if the money that they're spending is targeting the right people, or for people to be able to write their demographics for them or their audience targeting. So I wanted to be able to learn all of that from the inside since I've always seen it from the outside.
Okay, listen. Now this is where the influence of questioning is going to come, not only from myself but from the chat. I'm gonna need the family's help because when it comes to marketing, I'm pretty decent at marketing, right? Uh, we're sitting down with a marketing professional guru. So there's some questions we got. You know, we're a business. When you get social media, you are a business. Yes, you, everybody, y'all. Lisa, salute, salute, welcome in. You're a business. So are you telling us that um it is possible if we wrote the proper brand deal letters that it is possible for you to overview them and let us know like, hey, a brand will go for this pitch or a brand won't go for that type of pitch. Like are you that good, or we need to search elsewhere?
Yes, I'm not even going to not
You
pump on
doing that
myself,
too
but this
long.
one I'm going to go ahead and pump my brakes. But for the most part, yeah, I think that that's really where I get down and I get excited, is partnering brands with the right people and knowing the exact brands or what you should be targeting based on your interest and your niche. And then just learning how to incorporate it. A lot of people are scared to tag partners or do the affiliate links or to work with different brands because they don't know even how to incorporate it into their content. Like, I'm no fashionista, and my content is not about fashion at all. So even I was struggling to figure out, well, how do I incorporate those affiliate marketing links into my content without it just always being the DJI. Yeah, I record utilizing my DJI, but you guys don't see my DJI. All you guys see is the mic, and that gets boring, and it's an expensive item that everybody can't tap into. So I started playing around, and here in a couple of the videos, you guys will see where, like, I'm explaining something and it's 100% YouTube based, but then I might do like a little side note and be like, oh, but check out this outfit that I got from Walmart. So, if you like it, make sure to go ahead and hit the link below. Do you guys know I've only done that in 2 videos, and the first one where it really sparked the bug in me was an outfit that Faith had sent me through IG. And I went and bought the outfit, and I wanted Faith to see that, I bought the outfit. And all of a sudden I looked up, and in 3 clicks, I'd made $200. And I was like, wait a minute, how did I make more money off of 3 product clicks than anything? So then I was like, okay, well, let me try this joint again. And I did it in another video. And, Walmart is good. Adidas, I pay attention to what products are trending when I go into the affiliates. And those are the products that I'm trying to target. And believe it or not, like, it is so easy to find those links. And I think that that's where people struggle, is they can't find the link. So if you can't find the link in YouTube, first go to Walmart or wherever you got the product and look for it on their website. And once you get the proper name for that item on their website, then go back to YouTube and click it. It's really just about being more thoughtful. And a lot of people are doing it more. I've seen people do it on their shorts now. If there is a particular brand that you wear all the time, a particular, lip gloss. I know that us girls are into the Fenty Beauty. There is a way for you to, the smart glasses. There's a way to start tagging all of those products thoughtfully without you straying from your niche. And that is what I call, and I didn't make up this term, but it's a good term, niche bending. It's niche bending at its finest. And that is when you can introduce something that has absolutely nothing to do with your niche, but make it niche specific. Like, believe it or not, I'm already working on Vlogtober and how Vlogtober will be all about YouTube growth, because I can't just do Vlogtober about, the Halloween decorations and stuff like that. That's not what my content is about. But I will thoughtfully do a Vlogtober that's about content growth. So you can make everything your niche, and you guys don't be picking up on it, but I get a lot of my tips from a guy that has a cat channel. And you guys can say, oh, well, just because it works for your niche, because you are about YouTube growth, doesn't mean it's going to work for my niche. And I call cap on that, because I've been taking advice from somebody whose niche is all about their cat, and their cat's name is Queen. And yeah, Queen the cat be dropping gems. I know you guys see them in my comment section sometimes. They're like whole paragraphs to where I have to wait to respond to him so that I can read it. But like literally, you can take the formula that I am presenting and make it work for yourself.
Now, I'm glad you said that, right? Because we have a celebrity in the chat who does exactly that. He's the individual who put me on with how to monetize yourself before getting monetized, which is why up to now I still didn't turn on my cat, none of that, because I make so much money off of products. The sales off of your I'm gonna give y'all a quick commercial, right? Start running commercials during your lives like this.
Here's your piece of the pie.
Technical.
Here's your piece of the pie. Here's your piece of the pie. Salute to the host, salute to the mods, love in the room, and we're thanking God. Building it up from the ground on high, one hand to the future, one piece of the pie. Chip bring the energy, light up the chat, show love to the people, imagine that. Not just the stage, not just the live, lifting the whole room, keeping hope alive. Here's your piece of the pie. Put your hands up.
I'm so glad that you said that because, yeah, people do be slipping. Like, they think that they have to wait till the 4,000 monetization. I know, I was there too. You guys, if you are blessed enough to get monetized with the 500 subscribers and the 3,000 watch time, the first thing that you should be doing is setting up your store. And I know that we think that we have to have money in order to set up a store. I didn't put any dollars into my store, with the exception of me ordering my own merch at a discount so that I could wear it in my videos and tag it so that I could get sales. Everything is called what? It's direct on shipment or DOP or something like that, to where you're just basically creating the mock-ups, and all of my mock-ups, I made them through ChatGPT. Like, I did nothing special. I literally went into ChatGPT. I told ChatGPT my vision, and it spit me out designs. I went into Canva just to make sure that the designs were formatted correctly, because you do have to have them in a proper sizing in order for you to upload it to the website, so that when it goes to print, it actually looks good. And then that's also another reason why I wanted to order the products, is because I wanted to know that they look good and that they feel good. And then once I got them, like if it was a t-shirt, and I was like, oh, I don't necessarily like this one, then I know that I can take it down. Like, I opened up 2 stores, note to content creators. I opened up a Fourth Wall store, and I opened up what's the YouTube preferred one? Starts with an S.
Shopify.
I think that's it. The stuff that I ordered through Fourth Wall, I literally got it in like 7 days. The stuff that I ordered through the YouTube preferred partner, I just got it. And it took a month and a half for me to get the stuff to where, like, I was worried I wasn't going to get my money. Hold on.
Oh, hold on. We'll pull her back up in a few minutes. Let me hold her down really quickly. So get yourself some merch. Like get someone else to make your merch. You get it. You can either have them ship it or you ship it. Uh, your merch will be put on the website. You can send people the link to your website, so on and so forth. And yeah, make you Gen X salute. Gen X is in the chat. Like he said, he had his merch before before he had 25 subs to even go live. You can make you some money while you're building your channels. Your channel is one of your best advertising agencies. It's your best commercial spot. Believe me, if you're showing something positive, you will be rewarded. Hence why YouTube say no cursing in the chat and so on and so forth. Your first 10, 15 minutes of your shows or whatsoever, try to make it presentable so that they could attach ads to your show and XYZ. But yes, we are going to teach. I'm going to have the hustle mans. I'm going to have the Tiff takes, the Gen X's, and a couple other content creators that I know is heavy on products. We're going to do content creators corner, and I'm going to have them explain how y'all can set up your own stores. We're going to help you. You ain't got to do it alone. I know a lot of people, they scared of sales, and I've never sold anything. Don't worry. That's why you have individuals like us to help you. So, start jotting down some ideas of what you want your merch to be. What your channel name? What is your what is the name of your channel, your business, your merchandise, your logo, so on and so forth. Let us make you some logos so that you can make you some money off your stuff. Welcome back, Tiff. Welcome back. Everybody is loving this. They are raving. And you know what? Even though I say it a lot, it just sounds different when it's coming from other people that they know has always been kind of straightforward, to the point, so on and so forth. Like they see you, they see the hustle man, they see the Gen X's, they know y'all have no reason to kind of sugarcoat it and make it seem like it's this sweet uh process. It is a grind, but you make it easier if you have a team that's willing to help you. We are a team that are willing to help until you no longer need us. And it's a lot of them that no longer needed us, and they doing very well. Salute to them. Matter of fact, my old couple of them, their diplomas. All of y'all who received your diplomas, salute, congrats. If you didn't receive a diploma from me, tap in with me after the live. Let me know you didn't receive your diploma so I can get it to you. We're gonna do our graduation ceremony live for all the graduates. That's something we promised when we first started this, and we're gonna pull it off. So salute to all of y'all who got your diplomas. If you did not receive your diploma yet, like I said, please tap in. I'm doing my best to get out as many as possible. But Tiff, we got so many more.
I got my diploma. Thank you so much. I sent it to have it printed so that I could put it in my content creation lounge.
Yes, y'all. Like Jen, I think Jenna, check your email. I think yours. I sent yours. Mina's. I know Britt. I sent you yours. Who else? Hustle Man. I sent him his. Like if I miss you, it is no harm, no foul. I have them, and I can send them to y'all ASAP. Just let me know. Hey, you forgot me, and so I can get y'all your diplomas. Okay. Here's another one. But here's a clip of a moment. What almost made you quit?
Oof. I've almost quit a lot.
Me too.
Just getting discouraged. Getting discouraged and self-comparison, comparing my growth to someone else's channel growth, comparing my content to someone else's content. Yeah, all of those things, those will tear you down. They're a struggle. And sometimes you do just kind of have to back away from watching other people's content in order to, just reset yourself and understand where your individual growth is. Because I think that when that happens, that's when we start to implement all of these different pivot plans. We see what someone else is doing and what is allowing for them to be successful. And then we think that that's what we need to implement for ourselves. And it's not that. It's just that we need to work on getting better at our craft instead of trying to replicate someone else's craft. So I would say that that's it. Just whenever I, get too stuck in my head with looking at someone else's successes instead of celebrating my own successes and my own wins and learning to actually see where the successes were, and that, getting 50, views on a video is not a bad thing. Because there are content creators that I follow that literally they post a video every day. And I'm a person that likes to go to the very beginning of someone's content creator journey. I, don't just like to watch just the current videos, but I like to see the growth. And I mean, I've gone and seen some people's videos that they've posted 3 and 4 years ago, and I'm the first person that's watching them in 2026. But they're still posting every day. So if someone, can still continue to show up, so can us.
Now, this right here, this is off the script. This is one of your gems for the day. I'm going to make sure I give this to each and every person who feel or ever felt they wanted to quit, right? I quit almost every single day. I ask myself, what is my why? See, motivation dies. At the end of this live, the ones that was motivated, ho, 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 hey, Tiff, you did great. That motivation fades away when the motivational speakers leave. But your why stays with you. You see, my why is so big, it was big enough to fit everybody in. My why, if y'all don't know, let me make sure I make it clear to y'all. You see, my biggest fear is being 60 plus years old and having to resort to checking people's receipts at Walmart because my retirement accounts ain't enough to cut it. I can't do that. I'm sorry. If that is what you do, more power to you. I can't. I was raised to be great. So I teach my kids and my grandkids to be great. If I quit, then they'll go back to these videos and say, hey, he was all right for a little while, but he wasn't great. If I quit, I'm quitting on my family. See, when you know your team's why, it makes you perform better. It makes you go that extra mile. You see, each and every individual who has a channel, who has a camera, y'all could run big numbers. The problem is you're not consistent. You start watching other people and start saying, hey, we've been doing this for a period of time. A lot of y'all just started creating content. Your time it's gonna come. I promise you. Just stay consistent. Make the algorithm, force the algorithm to push your channel. How do you do that, Chip? Write this down. Leave comments on other people's lives. It's that simple. The more you engage on people's lives, the more the algorithm will connect to your channel and push your channel to other people to view. That's how it works. This is a computer. It is a search engine. If we do a live based on how to fix your credit, right? And then somebody type in, well, how to fix your credit, whatever video had the most comments on it is going to be shown first. That's how that works. That's why we tell y'all, hashtag are you locked in or hashtag your team as many times as you put your videos out. Start tagging your videos. Please use us. If you put a video out, you know our channel is hot. We got 360 something people in the building between the two of us. Hashtag are you locked in? Duh. Get some people over to your channel. At the end of the video, even if you just come and say, man, Tiff, you did an awesome job, do it at the end of the live. It helps. That's why I'm pushing to give away gifts for the ones who comment at the end of the live. That's why we gave out t-shirts. If you got 5, and I know a lot of y'all did it, I'm so sorry if you didn't get your t-shirt. If you get 5 new people and you get 5 watch time hours in 1 week, we sent you a t-shirt. Doing that process got us over 4,000 subs. Start small. The little numbers. Get yourself an outline and follow your outline. Ask yourself on a sheet of paper, what do you want your channel to look like next month? And then start crossing off all the things you want to get accomplished. I promise you, Tiff ain't gonna sit there and let you fail. I damn sure ain't gonna let y'all fail. We are going to go above and beyond to help you be great. Why? Here's a secret. The YouTube algorithm, pardon me, YouTube, I know I'm putting y'all on blast, but this is what they say. I don't say it, the numbers say it. Any channel that helps 1,000 channels get monetized, you will make $100,000 a year. Period. This is what they say. I don't know about y'all, but $8,333.33 a month is good money. That's good money. You can use that. You can change your zip code. Get after it. The money there. You just gotta turn your camera on and go get it. All right, back to Tiff. They will continue to get jewels and gems and all this other stuff. If YouTube disappeared tomorrow, if they close the doors, TikTok, if they close the doors, who would Tiffany still be?
I would still be Tiffany. I would still be going a job. I would still be a content creator. And I would still have ambitions and goals. So if YouTube were to shut down their doors, that does not mean that it would be the end all be all of me, because I've lived during a day where there wasn't social media anyway. One of the greatest things about Tiffany is that Tiffany loves people. I love to engage with people. I love to make people smile. There is no person that I don't mind talking to. I talk to people at the grocery store. I guess I'm just one of those like natural born like people lifter persons. I do, say somebody's name 3 times in order to commit it to memory. I'm a person that will find something about you, a familiar like trait or something, in order to help me to remember your name. So even if I met you like months ago, most people, they're impressed when you can do the simple task of remembering their name. So I like to be thoughtful in ways like that, to let people know that A, they had an impression on me, but B, they're important and I appreciated the interaction that we had. So even if there isn't YouTube, I could still go out and build a brand just by hanging out with people.
Amen. 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 Now this right here, this is a clippable moment, and this is probably going to be one of the toughest questions that I asked or have ever asked. What sacrifice have people never seen behind the scenes that you had to endure?
Um, I mean, besides a lot of sleep that I've lost because I am up all night editing and have to get up to 5:30 in the morning to go to work. But generally, I don't go to bed until about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning because I'm up editing. So besides that, um, but I'd say lost friendships. When this thing first started, it was fun. It was fun different. It's still fun now. Um, but just lost friendships, learning stuff about myself, but learning stuff about others. And, knowing that stuff, I wouldn't say isn't always complimentary, but isn't always for forever, you know? Um, so I would say that's probably the biggest thing is tears, cry, just lost. But pruning, self reflection. When you point one finger at somebody, there's always 3 that are pointing back at yourself. So being able to, just learn from the growth and the grind and knowing that everybody is not always going to be my friend, and that's okay. And that I'm not always going to be everybody's flavor, and that's okay. Um, but then just also knowing for myself that I'm good enough. I think that we talk about what we, lose. But for me, it's been more gaining, knowing that I am good enough, knowing that my voice is good enough, knowing, that my style, just everything about me is good enough. The fact that I'm 50 years old, it's good enough. I can still compete here. In the content creator space, that my voice is important.
Man, oh man, oh man. This one right here, this segment, from the time I mentioned it to you, it's gonna bring back some stuff. But I have to ask. So here is a clip moment, y'all, for this segment. This segment is called the reuse content nightmare. Uh this section, like I said, let's do it this way. What was your first reaction when you got denied?
Oh my god, I cried. And I just, at that point, I was like, oh, I'm going to shut down my channel. I wanted to disappear and to kind of just hide inside of myself. I knew 100% what I'd done. I knew what the issue was, but I didn't even want to tell my content creation kind of like partner, my friend that I confided in, because they got monetized at the exact same day that I got the letter saying that I wasn't going to get monetized. Um, so it was a tough blow. But I also learned a big lesson that I see a lot of people still haven't learned, and that's okay. But just because you see someone else doing it, no matter how big their channel is, doesn't mean that they're going to get away with it. Because at the end of the day, this thing is about money, even if it's not about a money for everybody. And I know that people say, oh, I just am in it for the joy of it. I call cab. We can all use a little bit of extra money because everything is a whole lot more expensive. And even if you can't use the money, I bet you have a family member that can use the money. So we didn't all just start YouTube channels in order for us to upload random content and give YouTube our time for free. I call cap, so it's, I don't know. But yeah, that's it.
Okay. Here's another clipable moment. What is the biggest lie creators are told about monetization?
That you're going to make money. That, you're going to make money, or that as soon as you get monetized, like you hit the 4,000 watch hours and you get the 1,000 subscribers, that YouTube will push your channel because you're monetized. So now, because there's something in it for them, that means that you are going to be more successful, or that your channel is going to be more successful, and it's not.
Okay. What warning signs should creators watch out for?
As far as
what mistakes people are making right now, why so many creators getting denied, so on and so forth.
Oh, and I don't even want to give out everything for my next video, but
you don't have to. You can just say, tune into my next video and I'll be answering all of those questions in one.
No,
that's what we're gonna do.
I'm not even going to gatekeep it because I know they're going to tune in anyway.
Tune into her next video.
Unlisted and private does not mean forgotten. It's kind of like a text message, okay? You delete that text message from your phone, or that Snapchat. You delete it from your phone, right? Or you know that it's going to disappear. And just because it's hidden doesn't mean that it's forgotten. And I think that is one of the biggest heartbreaks that we have to learn as content creators if we truly want our channels to grow, especially if we've been all over the place when it comes to niches. So a lot of times we will get a piece of content, a short or a video, and it goes viral. It's our outlier video. And maybe it was a collab, whoever. And we hide it. Or even it was a live stream where we know that we were playing copyrighted music or something like that, and we got a violation. Instead of deleting it, we hide it. And the reason why we're hiding it is because we still want the false safety of all of the analytics that are tied to it, okay? So that we can say, oh, my channel has 100 or 1 million views, because it's interesting. You were pulling my stats and you're looking at the data from my channel because that is based on me deleting everything. When I learned that I needed to reset the algorithm, it wasn't just about hiding all of the information that no longer had to do with my niche. It was actually about deleting the information that no longer had to do with my niche, because it's still in the algorithm. The algorithm has still used that data, and it has still used those numbers in order to help to understand your channel and your audience. And just because you've hidden it doesn't mean that the algorithm is no longer utilizing that information. So I think that is probably the biggest hidden one that people don't talk about enough, because and that's how you know that I deleted content because the BET shorts that I put out this time last year had over 1.5 million views on it. And until I actually deleted it, if you had looked at the stats on my channel, it showed that as the stats in my analytics. So until I actually deleted it and right set my algorithm, then it was still pushing my content in the wrong direction. So private and unlisted is not the same as deleting, and it does still affect your channel. If you still want that information, put it on a thumb drive or an external drive. But if you're serious about redirecting your channel, you have to delete it. And you can delete it and put it up on another channel. That's another bad thing that you don't want to do in itself. And when I say another channel, even another platform. Facebook doesn't want YouTube sloppy seconds, and neither does Instagram or TikTok. So just because you deleted it off of YouTube doesn't mean that you can put that content up on Facebook, because the algorithms, it's kind of like us. It's like people, they talk to each other and they know what's going on.
Man, listen. If y'all didn't get nothing else from today, y'all got some things that's gonna save you a tremendous amount of headache and heartache and pain and all that other stuff. Oh man, I'll say that. Put a 1 in the chat if you applied and got denied. put a 1 in the chat if you applied for the monetization program and got denied. Don't know why you got denied, so on and so forth. Because we can help you with that. We are willing to sit down and go through that and help you. Like I said, Tiff is phenomenal at the guidelines. I'm me not so much. I'm throw it to the wall and let it stick and pray it sticks. And so Tiff is more calculated, and so get y'all questions ready while we have this great presence before us. We got an hour and 14 minutes in. Let me do this, right? Let me make sure I shout out some of these great, phenomenal people. Like Daily Sips with Jazzy. Y'all go check out her channel. Awesome, awesome content creator. Shout out to Morgan, one of the newest, hottest content creators on the planet. Got monetized in 90 days. Followed the monetization calendar that we have in place and is doing her thing. Shout out to her. Listen, real one in the building, real one alert. The Fabulous Life of Natalie. If y'all did not go, if y'all want to hear another raw, uncut, down to earth sister, mother, wife, phenomenal content creating, go over to Natalie channel and let her know that we sent you. Period. Y'all already know, man. Stash Cash is probably, besides myself, is one of the biggest connectors in the sector. Keep doing what you're doing, Stash. You already know we got you 1,000%. Stash was the first winner of the Are You Locked In WWE belt. Stash also recently just got his diploma. Man, we are so proud of what he's doing over there. The community he has. Y'all tap in, man. That's the best I can say. Lisa, I'll make sure I say this right. Lisa. Anyway, all I know is she's family. That's the Bossway sister. She family. We family. We gonna rock out and definitely send support to the family and all. Shout out to Soul Joy. Soul Joy is pleasant to be around. Awesome content creator. Awesome supporter. The more we see her, the more we listen. Phenomenal. Great family fun. One of the day ones. Been here, done that. Monetized, doing her thing. Appreciate her workout she's doing. Listen, again, I'm not gonna refer y'all to anybody who is average and ordinary. Everybody I refer you to, in their own special way, they have a gift. They have something that I probably don't have. Hey, live and learn, man. Go and and learn as much as y'all could possibly learn from these individuals. I just seen Live Life Love, Live Life Laugh TV. Tap in, let them know we sent y'all. Shout out to Coach Mimi, one of the day ones, original by far, fantastic business owner, wife, phenomenal content. Matter of fact, Coach don't know. See, a lot of the Jamaican shows that she do where she's doing her workouts behind the scenes. I'm 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 almost there, y'all. I'm almost back to you know. Don't worry, Beach Body coming real soon, soon. Uh, Shout out to Nicole. Nicole is tearing up the streets right now. Well on her way, following the program. Salute to her, her journey, her wins, losses, so on and so phenomenal. Miss Fantastic, listen, it took me a while to understand how powerful her platform is. Tap in with her. She does music. She does everything. She is phenomenal content creator. Tap in with her. Let her know we sent y'all. Per se. Miss Krishna, another sister, family member, supporter, content creator, the bomb. Tap in with her. Let her know we sent y'all. So on and so forth. Yes, listen. The heel toe. Listen. I don't know how to do the Dutchy winder. That's not one that I practice. But I can bogle. I can do the world dance. I'm back. All I know is when the music come on, I can cut a rug. Hands down, y'all will see. I'm gonna start showing some videos with me showing up dancing and getting it on per se. Let me shed just a couple more pounds, and I'll be out there with y'all. Tina Mo, salute, man. Tina Mo, one of the realest content creators. We call her the first 48. She know why. That is family. That is our
Not the
sister,
first
our aunt, our
48.
cousin. That's first 48, y'all. First 48 in the
I
building.
know why.
Hands to the ceiling. That is by far the truth. Tap in with her content. Let her know we sent y'all. So on and so forth. Let me see. Okay, I'm a pepper seed and all. Listen, I still I could move now. I still put on a little weight, but I could we got something for y'all. Looney salute. Listen, y'all tap into Looney, phenomenal content creator, does music. Man, listen, tap into one of the individuals in this sector that really is about his business. Tap in, let him know we sent y'all. Hey Jackie, salute. Go tap in with Jackie. One of my spiritual card tarot. Listen, all of them I respect wholeheartedly. They are family. And look at this. The queen. We gonna call it what it is, man. One of the individuals who first started this particular Are You Locked In movement, graced us with her presence. Uh just recently got her diploma, which is well deserved by far. One of the reasons why I started doing interviews, like I wasn't doing interviews before. I was doing other, but she's one of the ones that inspired me to start doing interviews, and hence the Are You Locked In magazine is here. So Kiss from Jay, we appreciate you. Salute. You already keep doing what y'all doing, man. We are so proud of y'all. There's a lot of people in the building. Tiff, is there anybody on your team, right? See, I asked this and I started asking people, you have a team, you got a squad. What is the name of your squad? Your individual, your squad.
My squad is the takeover crew because
Takeover crew.
we are coming to take over everything every day in every way. So yes, we're the takeover crew.
Okay. Now, in the takeover crew, is there anyone in the takeover crew that's close to monetization that could use some extra watch time hours, so on and so forth? Because ideally, when you're the content creator and you're running the crew, it is your responsibility to help your crew members get monetized. So we're gonna help with the process. Who is close to their watch time hours? They might be a few subs short. Let us know so that we can run over to their channel and start running a playlist and getting
Okay.
things situated.
I have Evolving Lady is one of the content creators, and
Okay.
Evolving Lady, I call her out first because she went through the same thing as me. Just here recently, and I don't want to share her story, but she applied for monetization and unfortunately got denied. So she's in the process of trying to gain back the watch time hours from content that she had to delete. And because of that, she lost those watch time. So Evolving Lady, she is one. I believe Legendary might already be monetized, but Legendary is one of them. My first channel member and subscriber, if you guys could show up, this woman, and you mentioned her, she's creating content all the time. She's live all the time. She supports everyone all the time. And she's probably everyone's first subscriber on their channel, Tina Mo. I need for you guys to show up for me. Tina Mo goes live pretty much every night. But she does Intentionally Random with Anthony's Too Real on Saturday nights. On Sundays, she is doing Bible study with Danielle. She has fabulous topics all the time. I know that Tina has to be close. I feel it in my spirit. So you guys show up in her lives. You will not be disappointed with it. And then Brooklyn Beauty generally goes live later on in the evening, but she's just another one. She's fun. She's a free spirit. So those would be my tops that I would say, show up and show out for those
Now,
ladies.
a lot of them I know. Brooklyn Beauty, I know. A lot of them have the watch time hours. So the conversations you will have with them is, did they apply? Some of the people don't know how to apply for the monetization program. They didn't complete their AdSense. Those little things that we kind of take neglect of taking care of is what they probably missing. She might just need to fill out her AdSense and she could get my, because I could tell you, like, views wise and sub wise, she is well over.
Who, Brooklyn Beauty?
Yes.
That's what I was thinking too. I watch her lives and I'm like, there's no way that apply button hasn't lit up. I think that I'm just going to have to get with her and like do a Skype meeting and actually just show it to her, because sometimes people do literally have to see it. And I just think that everything is a whole lot easier when you do have a laptop. Like for me, one of my goals is to start reaching out to laptop companies. I'm not going to wait for them to slide into my DMs and stuff, because I want to be able to bless people with laptops as, a content creator. That's what I push, is being able to read and understand your analytics. But a lot of the analytics you can't see on your phone. Well, you can, but it's so little that who has time for that? But if you have a laptop, it's not only going to help you be successful with reading and understanding your analytics, but also with being able to create your content. So yeah, I, will reach out. And then Tina Mo, she gave me a good idea. It's something that I've been milling about. The hard thing for me, you guys, is I hate to feel like I'm grifting. But Tina and other content creators have said, why don't you do live sessions where, you're doing the analyzing of channels and helping people to kind of understand the information on their channels. And it is something that I am going to do. because I think that it's needed, and I know that it's needed, and I know that my competition watches me, like the guys from Think Media, believe it or not. They email me, and they're like, hey, we like your content. So I know that I'm spot on. I'm going in the right direction. I even see where sometimes they'll replicate the video that I put out, but they just do it a little bit different. So I know that they're watching me, but that's one thing that I need to do in order for me to grow as a content creator, but in order to kind of start helping the people that are my community, the takeover crew, the Kiss from J crew, the strong crew, coach, everybody. I want for you guys to know that I'm a source where, you can come to me, and I do want to, help you grow. So I do have like even a template. I don't know if a lot of people may not notice it, but I'm starting to wrap it up. But 30 days ago, I reset my algorithm. Um, I literally deleted. That's when I deleted all of the Vlogtober videos to get them out of my algorithm, and just went ahead and took the hit on the views, the watch time, all of the numbers that advertisers see, so that I could build them back better, and build them back with purpose and direction. So I am going to start it. Obviously, I can't do it for free. It'll probably be about $5 or $10, or for my channel members, it'll be something that will be free, but get in on it while it's cheap. But otherwise, even show up, because a lot of times you don't have to have your channel necessarily being analyzed in order for you to learn something.
Well, here's my. All right. So one thing I realized with any community, it seems like the closer people get to you, the closer they get to the community, the more of a family member they become, the more they feel like they've abandoned you, or they're abandoning the team if they go elsewhere. Let me make sure I say this again with the utmost respect, right? If you are tapped in with Are You Locked In, ever been Are You Locked In, came around Are You Locked In, we helped you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. You are not a captive agent. The goal is not for you to come here and be an Are You Locked In channel member forever. The goal is for you to come here, grow your team, your fraternity, your sorority, whatever it is you want to call your squad, and make you some money. And then help the people on your team do the same. You see, it is true that they say misery loves company. Success loves company too, though. I don't want to be, at the top by myself. So I decided, hey, listen, let me come back and make sure the team get there. You see, each and every single one of y'all that was hashtagging Are You Locked In a year ago, if y'all not monetized right now, y'all are very close. And guess what? We proud of you. Mission complete. Now let's go help the new people, man. Let's go help the new people. Corey's World, salute. Corey's World, I got your diploma for you. I'll send it to you directly after this live. I'll make sure I send you a diploma. A lot of y'all, I have y'all diploma. If y'all didn't receive it yet, just know I have it and they're coming out. Snapback, salute. Appreciate you for pulling up. Man, listen, these are great content creators who've been around from the time we started this Are You Locked In thing a year ago. A lot of us followed each other from chat to chat to chat, staying up countless hours a night, watching. Listen, y'all put too much work in to let somebody else tell you that what you did isn't great. Teach somebody else how to do the same thing. Trisha Nicole, you are awesome at what you do. If nobody ain't tell you, I'm here to tell you. You should. I know you received your diploma. I know I said it to you. You're awesome. Do not let ever let no naysayer, a person who wish that their channel could go to the maximum that your channel has gone to in that period of time. Do not let them discourage you. I refuse. You know what? For all of them people that doubted us, I'm gonna run the numbers up even higher. I'm gonna make sure that anybody who hashtag "Are You Locked In," we all gonna get over 10,000 subs. How about that? How about that? I'm gonna make sure that it happens. I ain't saying it's gonna happen in a year, but it's gonna happen. Right? I'm gonna make sure that every single one of us make at least $5,000. I'm gonna make sure that. So we got some work to do, y'all. We got some work to do. I am here to help. While I'm still in this community helping, if y'all send y'all people, y'all ain't got to worry about me telling your people, oh, don't go over to Trisha's channel. Don't go to Corey's world. I don't want you to watch Ella. Listen, come and go as y'all please. You are here for your family. I'm just here to help you. I'm telling y'all this right now because I know behind the scenes there's somebody sitting there in front of the computer screen like Scrooge hating.
Well, I think that what we all still have to understand, I mean, because in the beginning of my YouTube journey, and it's funny because we were just talking about this. I was heavy into Are You Locked In? And I tagged Are You Locked In on everything because I didn't have a community. And Are You Locked In introduced me to the tuber chat community. And through those communities, I was able to meet a lot of different content creators. And some of those content creators are part of the Tiff's Take community, and some of them aren't. And that's okay because we used the Are You Locked In community and the tuber chat community for what they are for. You guys are connectors. The same thing with Stash Cash. They utilize their channels to connect to other content creators and to let you get to that point of monetization, to help you get the 1,000 subscribers, to help you get the 4,000 watch hours. But that doesn't mean that that's where you stop as a content creator. That actually means that's where you should keep going. Like now, when I come to the Are You Locked In community, or if I'm in Chip's chat, I don't know all those people. When I go to Stash's chat, I don't know all of those people anymore. When I'm in Coach Mean Reen's chat or even Trisha Nicole's chat, there are certain people that I know because those are the people that I met in Trisha Nicole's community. But when you guys come over to my page too, you know what? There are people in my community that are my subscribers. And sometimes I see them over at your guys' page, like my dude Antonio. Antonio has been rocking with me since probably month 2 of me creating my channel. Like he's literally one of my loyal, hardcore subscribers. And I see him, throughout the community because he got introduced to other channels because of me. But he's always still showing up first, being the first person to comment on my page. And so I think that a lot of us, we get it confused, and it's like, hey, the people of Are You Locked In are not supporting me, or the people of this group are not supporting me. And well, that's not their job. Their job is to get you to monetization. And then you need to continue to carry yourself after that. You need to build your own community. And in order for you to build your own community, you have to build content that matters to people. And if you're not putting forth and building content that matters, then you're going to get just that, a scattered community. And then you're just going to be up on live or making videos wondering why nobody is showing up for me. Why did people stop showing up for me? Well, because that wasn't the purpose of it. It was to get you to the point. And then you have to take care of yourself. It's like parents. We raise our kids to a certain point, but we can't live their lives for them. We can't pay their bills for them. We can just teach them what they need to do in order to pay their bills. But sometimes you got to grow up. You got to grow up to glow up. You can't just keep bringing everybody with you. Because the Are You Locked In community, that's your community. My community is the Takeover crew.
Well, again, this is just a university. In this university, there are several fraternities and sororities and groups and private groups, the dean's list, and all that other stuff in this university. Whoever you hook your wagon to, that's who you choose to hook your wagon to. I ain't mad at you, not one bit. Go, 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 go. We don't have a disclaimer list of don't support XYZ. We don't have that. If you come here, we're gonna show you love. If you go elsewhere, we're gonna show you love. I don't mind. You know why? I don't cut y'all checks. Let me make sure I say this again. Let me make sure I say that loud and proud. Chip Low does not cut your YouTube check at all. The work you put in, this is you too. The work you put in, that's what you gonna get paid off of. I'm just here to help you get there. Once you get there, if you would like help of how to make money while you're there, holla. I can show you how to do that. But everything else is on you. Not one time since Trisha got monetized, it ain't one time I went to Trisha and said, you know what, Trisha? Man, girl, you shouldn't do this, you should do that. Why? That's Trisha's show. That's her house. Can you imagine me telling you how to decorate your house? Absolutely not. You have who you want come in and go as you please. That's your house, your team, your squad. Whether you hashtag Are You Locked In or not. The beautiful thing about Are You Locked In, even if people don't want to give us no recognition, right? The world know that we are the number one team of monetized individuals, period, on the planet, hands down. No other team can say we produced as many monetized channels as they did over there. And no, Chip Low did not watch 4,000 watch time hours of all of y'all videos. Absolutely not. It was a team effort. We did it. I'm just one of the ones that, because my name is attached to it, I go ridiculously hard. Pause. My name means a lot. I had a name prior to social media. I'm in the history book. You can Google Chip Low and my story will pop up. I'm just making sure that they can Google Tiff and her story pop up. Or they could Google RP and her story pop up. They could Google Coach Mean and her story pop up. They're going to be able to Google Brit Family Fun and her story pop up. Let's get it, man. Let's have some fun. I'm ready to have fun. It's the summertime. You know, we're going to have some fun. Tiff, we appreciate this hour and some change that you gave us. For this next, I don't know how long you want to run this show, but if we took it to 2 hour mark, I would suggest, I don't know, this is your interview. If you would like, you can take some people from the chat and have them ask you questions, and we could answer their questions, so on and so forth. We could play some music, whatever you want to do. I'm willing to. Some of them in the chat, they didn't hear some of these new songs. Their names is all in the songs and all this other stuff. Phenomenal work, man. Network Calico, man. We listen. See, a lot of people don't know, and I'm going to throw y'all a gem, right? Network Calico has been around me before I came to the sector. I was in, I don't want to call it the dirty sector. I was in the dark side of YouTube. Over there, it was survival of the fittest. I still have channels monetized over there. But Network Calico is one of them individuals. I promise you, you're gonna get a world full of information. You're gonna have fun. He's extremely knowledgeable. This individual is charismatic. This individual, by far, is going to treat you like family so long as you present yourself like family. Uh, no holds bars on, so salute Chip. I appreciate it. To say, oh man, listen, keep y'all run up over there, man. Run up over there. Apex Predator, what we call him over there. This is shark infested waters. I was trying to shield y'all from the bad sector of YouTube, but there are some great people over there in that sector of YouTube. So if you like your content to be versatile and so on and so forth, he's based out of Cali. Some of your formidable celebrities that's in Cali, he's on a network show over there with them. Tap in, network, go network with Network Calico and let them know we sent y'all. Snapback got several channels. Tap into her. Cold-heartedly one of the funniest, sweet-hearted people ever. And Tiff, you on mute. Let me see. All right. So, anybody got any? Oh, okay. Tiff's question: what keeps Tiff motivated? Coming from RP.
The numbers keep me motivated. I'm kind of like a little geek when it comes to that. But the numbers keep me motivated. This is what's really crazy is that everybody's YouTube studio dashboard, did you know everybody's stuff is different? Like I was talking to somebody and I was in their live stream and they were asking about when was the best time for them to upload a video. And I was like, well, I can't tell you, but your YouTube analytics will tell you. So I literally was walking her through where to see it, and she didn't see it. Like her recommended posting time wasn't there. And it isn't because her channel isn't uploading content, but it's because she's not giving it enough content to work with. So I've noticed that as I start to kind of increase in my numbers, and it allows for me to open up different doors of content and different analytics that I'm starting to see. And that excites me because as I'm starting to get those different analytics, I'm able to implement those into videos and essentially into growth. And that growth is what will turn into money. So yeah, I'd say I'm motivated by the money, but because I can see now how the numbers turn into money, that gets me excited. So yeah, that's it.
Man, oh man, oh man. I definitely got some questions for you. Let's see. What creative advice makes you cringe every time you hear it?
I mean, I would say now it's that I'm my own niche. Is you are the niche. You are the brand, but you're not the niche. And if you're not going to choose a niche, there's somebody else that is going to choose your niche. And because of it, YouTube is going to shoot the algorithm to them. Because it's not cheap running the algorithm. It's not cheap. And that's, I think, what we have to get to is stop taking it personal and thinking, oh, what's wrong with me that YouTube isn't pushing my content? Because it's not necessarily that. It's just that it's a big giant undertaking and it costs a lot of money, and they want to be able to push the content that's going to make money. So Yeah.
Okay, next question. Here's a clip moment, y'all. All-Star Izzy asks, what's an untold secret you could share about consistently providing valuable information?
I think one of the first things is that people forget is that YouTube is a university. Um, YouTube is a place where people come generally. I mean, like, even you said that I had my page since 2014. Yeah, I've had a YouTube page since 2014 because I would come to YouTube in order for me to figure out how to rescreen my window instead of me spending $100 at the hardware store and having somebody do it for me and keeping my screens for 2 weeks. Me figuring out how to do it for $5 on my own, me figuring out how to put a new panel in my stove, me figuring out how to put new wiring into my dryer. That's what I came to YouTube for. Me learning how to fix my credit, me learning how to invest in stocks. It's a university first. I mean, getting to know people on YouTube, it's fun. Like, I didn't even really learn about live streams and like watching them and engaging in stuff in live streams probably until like I'd say August or September of last year. It was just not something that I came to YouTube for. Um, so I think that would probably be, the biggest one is that the easiest niches and the ones that are gonna make the most money are the ones that are teaching people how to do something.
Okay. Now we're gonna play this game. Pretty fun game. It's called Finish the Sentence. You ready?
Okay?
Okay. Success is
What you make it.
creators need more.
Mm. Yeesh, that's a hard one. Because it just depends on the individual. I would just say direction. Sometimes we just start creating and we don't have any direction or understanding. So sometimes just more direction.
Okay. The algorithm rewards.
People that don't make its job too easy or too hard. The algorithm is just like a person. It rewards people that are rowing the boat in the same direction, and it's going to make you more successful. It's just a computer. It's a computer that's been programmed to follow a certain path. So if you're following that certain path, the algorithm appreciates it.
Okay. Small creators should stop.
Trying to mimic themselves off of larger content creators, trying to be like and just fit into their own, box. Um, and just know that their own voice is valuable. Like, I think that YouTube growth is probably a harder niche because there are a lot of people that talk about it, and it's something that everybody can really quickly deviate into. And there were times where I was trying to be like the vidIQs, or for me, it was Reba Reveals. Um, and trying to be polished like them and all perfect and everything. But I'm kind of really like a step by step for dummies kind of girl. So when I do stuff, I like to do it on a fifth grade level, because the highest reading level even among adults is sixth grade. So I like to let it be touchable for everybody. Yeah. And for everybody to be able to understand, whether you're 5, whether you're 15, or whether you're 50.
Okay, Coach Mimi said small creators should stop quitting. And I'm gonna say small creators should stop saying I sub to you. Do me a favor. Don't if you could avoid saying I subbed to you, it is great. You can say you connected. Hey, I visited your channel. I'm connect. Whatever you, I sub to you brings up a flag. So from now on, we don't sub to each other. We connect. We whatever, so on and so forth. Moving forward. All right. Community posts are
Growth.
monetization is not
Where the money is.
I'm gonna say not guaranteed. This is not. It's definitely not guaranteed.
Well,
You
no,
got
it's definitely not guaranteed. And once you get it, that doesn't mean that you keep it. I will still be figuring out this year if you have to keep the 4,000 watch hours or if you have to get those annually in order to stay monetized. So that'll be something that I will learn this year. But I mean, I know that I've definitely learned that just because you get monetized and you have a really large channel, and I know that you guys have seen it too, that doesn't mean that you'll stay monetized, because YouTube has come after a lot of large content creators and demonetize them. And a lot of them are still fighting to get their channels back. And it wasn't even necessarily because the content that they put out during that time was bad or against policy. It's just that policies change, things change. And because they weren't willing to fix that content or delete the content, well, the content guy kind of got caught in growth. So yeah.
okay. Coach Mimi said, monetization is not the end. It is just the beginning. Uh, Kendi K said, community posts community posts go out to subscribers and most recent viewers. Awesome.
So they don't,
And
because I have gained, and I'm doing it, and it's funny because when I use the YouTube Studio dashboard and I go in there into my analytics, and I literally just did it today and I have it bookmarked. And YouTube Analytics suggested that I do a follow-up video on community posts and how they help you to gain subscribers. So, being that I've gained so many subscribers off of my community posts, I know that they're not just going out to subscribers and people that have viewed. It's going further than that, because I actually get people that comment on my community posts that I've never even seen comment on a video, or they found my channel through the community post.
cool. Lisa, salute. Let's see. A successful channel must have
A content creator.
a
Successful
community.
channel has to
I'm
have
gonna
a
say
person
community.
behind it, a real person.
Yeah. Okay. Faith means
Did you say faith?
faith. What does faith means?
Oh, faith means that when money runs out, faith keeps on spending.
Faith belief, same thing. Okay. This section is called this or that. Let me run this really quickly. Okay. 100K subscribers or 100K revenue.
100K revenue.
Okay. Viral video or loyal community.
Loyal community.
Shorts feed or homepage.
Homepage.
Okay. Recommendation, sponsor, or memberships.
I'm sorry, was the recommendation sponsor what?
or memberships?
Memberships.
I'm sorry. I'm kind of greedy. The hell with your membership. Let me get these. Let me let me get these sponsors. But that's just for me. I'm sorry. I'm a selfish individual. Tiff said she rather the memberships. No, give me.
And this is the reason why. Is because a sponsorship can just be like one thing, but a membership is a reoccurring revenue, as to where sponsorship might just be one time. I would rather have a reoccurring revenue.
Okay, that makes sense. See it. Take these tips, y'all. Oh, Kenny K said YouTubers should always remember that many more people will view your channel than who subscribe or ever comment. That is
No,
true.
that's true. That's true.
Okay. If you could call YouTube headquarters right now, what would you tell them?
To fix the YouTube Studio dashboard. I just think that there's too many things are confusing. I mean, and I kind of think that that's the reason why it's that point. But like, I can look at my revenue one day and it'd be like $50, and then the next morning it's $35, and then the next day it's like $50. That's the one thing that I'm still trying to understand, and I wish that they would make that understanding the revenue and how it's made and the different percentages of it all. I think I wish that they would make it make more sense. And then, I mean, it does suck because we often see when things are broke on YouTube, but I don't ever see, I mean, they'll put it like on X, when it's fixed and stuff like that, but we always have to take their word for everything. Like, views, like why do views drop? I mean, I kind of get it in certain instances, but I don't in certain stuff. I just think that we have to give them way too much power when it comes to the reading and the understanding of the analytics. We kind of don't own anything. We have to take their word for it. And that kind of can leave a sucky feeling in the pit of your stomach.
For me, I will say this. I wish that YouTube, if I called them right now, YouTube execs and whoever, if y'all could please give us the same feature that Instagram has, where when somebody pulls into your chat, you see who it is that pulls into your chat. So the bushwatchers, we would know who, and we could say, hey, such and such. We would kind of force them to speak. Come here and sit down and watch my good content. I would just please and thank you if they could have that feature where when people come into your chat, it'll say such and such is here. How you doing? Salute such and such.
It's funny. I've seen that feature on TikTok. I've seen that feature in IG, and I'm going to tell you, I probably don't go live or watch people's live streams on TikTok and IG for that reason. Sometimes I want to be in the back cave. Sometimes I want to just learn. I don't want to engage. Sometimes, I just want to be able to listen. Like, I don't know. I'm a person that likes to be able to fully focus on something. So like if it's a premiere of a video, like I still don't understand what the point of premieres are just yet. I get the point of a live. I get the point of a long form content. I don't really understand what the point is of premieres. But I feel like if I'm in the premiere or if I'm in the live and I'm not chatting, then people think that I'm not engaging or I'm not helping to build their engagement. And that's not true, because at the end of the day, I'm pulling up so that you can get this watch time and so that I can help you build your average view duration. And the watch time and the average view duration, a lot of times when you're looking at it from an analytic perspective, that AVD, that's the end all be all. They don't care necessarily that you had 50 people in the chat and that you got, 500 chats. Yes, it looks good for during the time that you are live, but from the overall health of your channel, it's all about the average view duration. And sometimes I'm doing something. I'm washing dishes. I got other things to do. And I like to multitask and listen to you guys' lives or listen to your videos. Or if it's like a premiere, I'm not paying attention to the content if I'm engaging in the chat. So I'm missing what the content is about. So I get that feature. I guess in some ways it's a cool feature. Maybe it would be nice to have if you could toggle it on and toggle it off. That would be cool, to be able to have the ability to turn it on and turn it off to where people can't, secret watch your lives, and put the power in the hands of the content creator. But at the end of the day, I could care less about that feature because some people aren't ready to introduce themselves. Some people, just like in public, they don't want to be publicly seen. Sometimes they don't want to in your chat. So I'm okay with that.
Now, the one thing that Tiff doesn't know, we didn't announce this to her. It wasn't pre-planned. This is brand spanking news to her ears. So when we do Content Creators Corner, right? Content Creators Corner, which I'm going to start doing relatively soon, it will be an opportunity for you to analyze channels, whatever the case may be. We could break channels down. We can have them come up, so on and so forth. The way I look at it is $89.99 is getting paid for StreamYard a month. So I might as well take advantage of as many features as possible while that amount is being paid. So if I can help each and every person during that time period gain some nuggets, still able to be around some of their favorite content creators all at the same time, it's a win-win. We would love to have Tiff as well as some of y'all other ones. Y'all know I'm gonna reach out. I need y'all on the panel to navigate when we doing Content Creators Corner. Uh Now I will also say this. Whenever it comes to YouTube growing or how to grow your channel and so on and so forth, all of us that's in that niche right there, we're all learning from each other. So even if you did a segment with us on Content Creators Corner, we would boomerang the effect and come to whatever you name your particular show and assist. That's just how we would do. But you're more than welcome. This is our formal invite for Miss Tiff Take, and a lot of you other ones. I want to make sure I reach out individually, because again, some people don't like being on camera. Some people love being on camera, so on and so forth. We've been here for 2 hours, Tiff. Uh, I will say this: it's Sunday, man. I know spectacular weekend so far. I know y'all got plenty things to do. In closing, for a brand spanking new person that never watched your content before, new here, so on and so forth, what video would you suggest that they watch if they first came to your channel right now to find out about you?
Okay, let me look. Let me look, Chip.
Okay, take your time. Take your time.
I would say my first video, but when I go and I look at that video, I can't even hear myself. So I would say my first video, and the video where and it's just 10 videos ago, or it was 8 videos ago because it was a strategy. There's a gnat. I audited my YouTube channel. The one where I'm talking about, I audited my YouTube channel because that is 30 days ago where I set out on the journey to completely niche down. I took the advice of someone that works for Meta and someone that works for YouTube. See, I get to talk to all of these people like pretty often. They're in my office. So when I get in good with somebody, I'll ask them, hey, check out my channel. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. So I asked somebody and they told me what I was doing wrong and what they thought that I should fix. And so I fixed it, and it kind of helped me with a little bit of outline, gave me some AI prompts. I utilized those AI prompts and I fixed my channel. Well, I mean, it's not like vidIQ or Mr. Beast's growth just yet, but I can see the difference. My numbers show the difference and I can see the growth. I learned how to do, certain things like even shorts. I've been putting out shorts every weekend now, but I've only gotten 1 subscriber from those shorts. And I know you guys are like, dang, she excited about that? Heck yeah, I'm excited about that because all of my shorts that I've put out, all of the people have been going and watching my long form content. And that's exactly what I want them to do. So I know that I learned how to kind of utilize those things in the right way. But I would say watch my first video to see how terrible I am and watch the video about me auditing my YouTube channel.
Awesome. For me, y'all could just go to the playlist that says Are You Locked In Magazine, and it'll give you all of these great content creators and their stories and how they got to where they at and what's going on and so on and so forth. It'll get you up to speed with who we are, what we do, what we stand for, what we're willing to tolerate, and what we won't tolerate. On that note, man, listen, it's been a pleasure and honor. Again, we will have Tiff back plenty of times, especially when we're doing Content Creators Corner. Y'all will get to see a lot of these collabs and a lot of these things kind of work their way in throughout the algorithm, so on and so forth. So buckle up, come prepared, bring yourself some pens and pads and take notes and come learn some things so that you too can not only get monetized, but get you some extra money, man. Get paid. I'm here to get you paid. All right. So Tiff, we really adore you. We appreciate you. Appreciate your time. Everything. In closing, I'm just gonna play our New People song. I'm gonna close out on the New People song. All of y'all who are not in this song, but you're new. At the end of the video, whether you watched it on my channel or you watched it on Tiff's channel, comment I'm new and I will add y'all in the remix of the song. That sounds fair, right? So if you're new here and you don't hear your name in this song, comment I'm new and I'll add you in the remix of the song. All right, here we go.
Yeah. This one for the new family hat. The new wave, the future, the next generation of creators. Are you lucky? New wave, new legacy now. Building generational equity vibe. Helping creators rise together real well. Rulockedin for never. New wave, new family right. More than views is getting for the right. Monetize dreams at the end of line. We building something that survived through time, man. Shout out D-Boss Way, staying focused on the grind. Calamity Jane, always one of a kind. Green vegan with great thoughts on her mind. Hit me night, bringing strength and inspiration. Munchies with jazz, cooking up motivation. Shella Besicito, creating great conversation. Sweetheart, Query Trini in the face, too hard. Sassy saying Harlem, always pushing through wall. Yeah, Morgan is sky,
you.
got the
Those are
rooftop
from
lit.
Tiff.
Rodney and C-Life staying locked in. Ryan and Butter became ready to shine. A
So
diamond
they're
in the
real
stitch, now
shirts.
it's
He
your
does
time.
send them.
Oh, so Sarah got the people inspired. Jess and Sin taking dreams even higher. Danny Y, NY, Nikki outside tonight. Trooper 69 got the movement hype. Titi the Oracle bringing powerful vibes. Nali and Russia watching dreams rise. DDB definitely one of a kind. New wave, new legacy now. Building generational equity for helping creators rise together ever. Rulockedin forever, ever. New wave, new family run. More than views is destiny, y'all. Monetized dreams ain't the ending line. We building something that survived through time. Mimi and the mod squad holding it down. Miguel and DJ Tanya rocking the town. Journeying in big boy news to fly. Bubblegum, Tonja and Kathleen share the light. Bless the crochet, reaching new heights. New orange tree blows, bringing good vibes. Liz and Red Bull, Princess outside. Brooklyn Beauty and Epi Poo, 2I. Joji and Scott always keeping it true. On Hernan Shaw's, bless up to you. Key in Florida, she stayed dedicated. Maurice and Big Boss Way elevated. Nicole, Ray, and Shali are doing their thing. Yeah, and Precious got the whole crowd sing. Shamika and So Bless bringing pure light. Cruz Bolero got the rooftop hype. Foodies Vacation and Ochi Nama too. Baby girl vibes always coming through. Craig and Robert stay down through it all. Timmy and Real Deal Joe standing tall. Tori and the driving glow. Joe, Splash, Splash got the whole team glow. Judy in the skies flying high tonight. Witchy Trista and Lucy shining bright. Tuba Chat and Coach V too stronger. Sweatpants and champagne all night longer. Derek and Andrew let the whole world know ya. Rulockedin forever, watch the legacy grow. It's bigger than YouTube. It's bigger than monetization. We're building generation new way. A legacy for future generations. Are you laughing? 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 One town, one mission hop, one legacy. The new waves,
Tiff,
new
we still
legacy.
need to get the Are You Locked In cruise. Like,
Rulockedin forever.
I'm telling you, like
One
planned.
mission,
I
huh?
think that it'll be so fun
legacy.
to do a group cruise.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
On one of the episodes of Content Creators Corner, we're gonna cover the cruise or somehow where we plan it and so on and so forth and get people connected on that level. Other than that, man, listen, to win a shirt, I've seen some people say, man, that nice shirt. To win a shirt, we're gonna run a contest. This is June. We're gonna run a contest. You know, to win these Are You Locked In shirts. If you like a Are You Locked In shirt, it is very simple. In 7 days, so today's Sunday, beginning of the week. In 7 days, if you get 5 new subscribers and 5 watch time hours, you will get a shirt. It's that simple. You ain't gotta lie to me, Craig. We're gonna be able to check if you got 5 new subscribers because chances are, once you say, somehow you're gonna have to show us your 5 new subscribers. The watch time hours, in order to get it, we know you're gonna have to put a video out. So here's your opportunity. If you're scared to get behind the camera, just do some form of content so that you can win the shirt. It is our way of helping you on your journey. We'll bless you with shirts in the process. So,
and I have some Tiff's takes. I love my shirts. I have some merch. I'll throw a shirt in too for that winner. I have my troll gear since I don't like to go live, but I have the troll gear. And then for everybody that is sublusting up on the culture, I have some of those too. So I would love to throw in some shirts or coffee cups because, I keep my merch on deck.
let's go. Y'all heard it first. Get yourselves some merch. Really get involved, get locked in, and we got y'all. I promise you, not here to see everybody not here to compare ourselves or make anybody feel less of. Oh, you know what? We got a superstar in the house. Let me give him his just credit before we do. This person right here is a WWE Hall of Famer. Go check out his channel. This person right here is also an MMA ex MMA fighter. He was on the Jerry Springer show. We was privileged enough to have him on the platform. He is in the Are You Locked In magazine. You talking about the real deal, Joe? Let him know we sent y'all. Go to, and he's willing to interview you on his platform. So go
Nice.
bring your go connect with him at Wrestling with Comedy. Let him know we sent y'all. If you're a huge wrestling fan like I was, or like I am, go tap in. Go see some of his legendary matches. Him and Jimmy Fly Snooker. Him and Bundy. Man, listen, phenomenal matches. Funny, excited. It's everything all wrapped in one. And we got him to come check out our little old YouTube channel. Man, listen, it's a legend in the building. We appreciate him so much. On that note, y'all, please be the best you that you could possibly be. And as always, we will see each and every single one of y'all at the top. Salute.
Thank you, Chip. Thank you for everything you do.
No problem. Appreciate you.